let's talk French toast. So at the end of the video, I asked everyone to give me their favorite breads that they use for French toast, because I need new ideas. We all want good French toast ideas, and you guys came through big time. Here's the list. Day-old baguette, sourdough, a cake donut. A cake donut? That sounds good. Cinnamon raisin swirl bread, Texas toast, hardtack. Hardtack, it's not gonna be very hard after that. Panettone, French or Italian bread, Hawaiian sweet bread, angel food cake slices, day-old blueberry bagels. Ooh, man, that's really good. And English muffin bread. That is a solid list, and I've got some French toast to make because I haven't had a lot of these. I think my favorite from that list is probably day-old blueberry bagels. Because have I ever had a blueberry bagel? Maybe, but I gotta get my hands on some of those. That's awesome. Okay, so let's take a quick pause from French toast stuff. There's some more questions to get into, but I also had some really good cat content on here, and this one I really like. This is Axel QC says, there are nice guys who don't have cats, but nearly every guy with cats is nice. Nice, I like that. And then there was a reply to that from Tabby Chef. My brother-in-law seemed like a meanie, but he loves his cat Booger, great cat name, so I knew he was a good guy. That's the cat test. You always know. Cats. Let's get back to the French toast. So for the everyday French toast, this comes to us from T. Martin. He says, for the everyday French toast, does the bread get dried out in the same way as I showed with that other recipe? Couldn't tell from the video. And the reason you couldn't tell is because no, it doesn't. So that recipe is really all about just making it every day, making it super, super easy. So you can take the bread directly out of the package and just go. And you get a really nice product. It's not like the ultimate version of French toast, it's everyday French toast. You could dry it out with that method, but then you need to up the amount of custard that you're using because it's gonna be able to absorb a lot more to get that nice moist texture. So that's the answer to that question. Everyday French toast. Don't need to dry it out. This next one comes from Erme Weber, and I just have to read it. It's kind of accurate and detailed in the description, but there's a great question at the end. So he says, I just got my hands on 6 bottles of Just Egg, which is a vegan egg replacer, on deep sale, plus a coupon and a rebate on all of them. Whew. They brought their cost down to just about 50% more than ordinary cheap eggs at about 16 cents an egg. Some heavy math going on there for that purchase. I've missed cooking with eggs since going vegan 2.5 years ago, after 29.5 years being lacto-ovo vegetarian. It's a big journey you've been on. I've been wondering which recipes to revisit with my newfound windfall. So congratulations, amazing. The big question is here, I'm assuming, is would vegan egg substitute work in this application? So I have not worked specifically with Just Egg in French toast, but a little bit of digging on it. It looks like it's made from mung beans, and the starch in there is a big component of how it sets up. And you can make scrambled eggs with it. I mean, it scrambles up and holds that gel. So I think it probably has the gelling power to make a nice custard. So if you use maybe soy milk with it and the Just Egg, I think you'd probably have pretty good results. I haven't tried it myself, and I'd love it if you do try it. Let us know in the comments so we can all learn from that. But welcome back. Welcome back to French toast. It's good to have you. All right, next one. This comes from S.A. Miracle. The tip on how to dry out bread was very helpful because I'm always wary of using French brioche for French toast because it's so soft to begin with. What are your thoughts on other flavorings for French toast, like a dash of orange blossom water? Oh, heck yeah. Cardamom? Absolutely, along with the cinnamon. Yes, those sound amazing. Also, why is wheat or multigrain bread rarely used in French toast? So it's a good question. I saw some folks say that they actually like a really savory French toast using, just kind of salt and pepper and getting rid of the sugar. And I think for those, a multigrain or wheat bread would be great. But I think that really savory quality that they have just doesn't jive super well with what you're trying to do here with custard and cinnamon and spices and kind of this warm, sweet situation. So I think that's probably why most people are looking for blank slate, eggy, buttery, white bread kind of situation. Or some people are also looking for a blueberry bagel situation. So that's probably why, that's one of the reasons why you probably don't see it very much. And then finally, the last question I want to get into is not a question, it's just a statement, and it comes from Music Spinner. And all Music Spinner said was ketchup. So I'll leave you on that note. See you next time.